We should wait till. Is there coming? Is there coming? Aduke, are you there? I want to hear that audio.
I'm sorry. I took check it out to treat your biarubo. You don't remember I was theory to what tenable. This is a simple part of design.
Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, Emma worry.
You understand everything you have said.
We understood you. Even Papayano understood you. It did. Understand. Oh.
Are they pleading with Yomi not to spark?
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, they are speaking on Papariano's behalf.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Yomi. Yomi na action man.
No, whatever they say about the competition, just forget about it. Ignore.
You are not doing any competition with anybody.
Ignore. Even the way you are doing things now, you are craving for this. That's how I'm seeing it now.
And you will see it that way now.
That is all
I don't care what people think.
That is all right, Tommy.
Trophy where they will craving for trophy. Okay, even if I crave for trophy, check what pioneer. So can I get a show woman?
Mr.
Even if I crave for trophy, what's the big deal there?
You're not the only one doing this job. Whether you're craving, you are an NGO body. Craving for trophy is not what we need. People going to get trophy. Can get
trophy call.
Every one of us are in this.
You see, finest.
I want to to think you can dance.
No, calm down. Tell what about love, calm down. You want to go
you can't be talking to me like that in public.
No more, but what a better time think on me. Oh, not nothing better time. What a time
finest, hold on.
Do I look like a woman? No, why would they? Like people.
Leave him.
I want to like it, I don't know.
Mr. Yomi, it's okay. It's okay. See, Nigerians, we have a lot to do. We have a lot. Mr. Yomi, it's okay. Mr. Yomi, go and sleep.
Mr. Yomi, go and sleep.
Go and
interesting. Aduke, this is very, very interesting. We don't verse, so.
Sleep, Mr. Yomi. God bless your work. God bless you. And Mr. Yomi, go and sleep. Go and rest. Don't say anything again. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. And God will see us through. God will see us.
Just only 3 seconds video. By the time I went to write my statement in Abuja, and they gave that this is our final report, they will not want me in that. What you don't know is you don't know. You are still trying to...
The individuals they are going after, the individuals they are picking first suggest to us what information police have. Imagine, Adibi, they have picked me.
And I'm going to come here to tell you what information... Jesus of Nazareth.
No, but we can see. For them to go after Damola, why would Damola look like Mohbad?
Leave my brother alone.
No, it was great crime. Sorry, it was fire force. I was talking about what happened in the past.
If I'm wrong now, Mr. Yomi will now correct you.
Yomi is here.
Right. Mi ò question lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ fi máa jẹ́ ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ ohun bomi àtẹ̀jẹ́ kí ló dé jọ ìsàlẹ̀jù ẹ̀ lọ wéyè mi. Ẹ bá wa fún wọn gift jọ.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, house. I will start with Paparino. Good morning. And I'll show you.
Just waking up.
It's a diary crew. Finest camp.
Yeah.
Prince, Mr. Teju.
So no good morning to me then.
I'm on the field. We are doing. I don't think you should know what I mean when I say I'm on the field. So slumber will come, we go wake up. But we must get all these suspects, and justice must eventually come from Mohbad. That being said, I just want to intimate us, in spite of the fact that there are some people that are working with Break the Silence Foundation, the situation is so precarious that virtually all the professionals and people that are working, except maybe a few of the protective personnel, most really do not want to have your face out there. And it's very important, and I understand. So I have to be covering a lot of grounds, doing so many jobs that belongs to different divisions or different departments. So one thing I would appreciate and appeal for is to be considerate with somebody like myself. Because to be the one to communicate, be the one to write letters, be the one to interface with security personnel, be the one to speak with Abuja, be the one to work with the strike team here, the tactical here, be the one to mobilize, be the one to go and look for fund. All these things are not just what an individual will do, I will not break down. And the sad reality is that nobody is even talking about the medical constraints involved. Not that I'm not feeling sick. If you come close to me, you will see so many signs when people want to fall sick that you see at the top of their lips. I have so many bruises. I refuse to check into any hospital, because we just have to deliver on time. Even the Inspector General of Police, as far as I know, is on top of the matter, full gear now, asking his officers, please activate all the formations. They must get these people. So the reality about it is that it will be so counterproductive at this stage to be looking for many errors that you will think, oh, we do, not at this stage. And the reality is people are still mistaking, this is Yomi Fabiyi, this is the human rights organization. The government institutions, they know that before an NGO can be approved, nowhere in this country, nowhere in the world, that they approve an NGO for one person. They know it is always the conglomeration of 2, 3, 4, 5 personnel, important people that have been scrutinized. So when they say Break the Silence Foundation, they know they are not dealing with one person. Judges know they are not dealing with one person. When we were having this King White court case last week, 2 lawyers from the NGO represented us, apart from the government lawyer that was there. That same last week, I was in court against Larry Omodia. A lawyer from us are there, a different lawyer. You all saw the video. In Abuja, we have a standby lawyer working. Do you understand? So, as it is now, the Wumi case, a lawyer went to represent, faced the judge, because it's a family court. Like, how will you bind Yomi Fabiyi? This Wumi have no local stand. She has no even right to do that. And this, whatever they have spread on social media, you people are not even bothered to see how did we quell that. It has to be me personally that went to the court. I applied before the court. I need to see the case file. I said, look at, I called the court registrar. There is no evidence of service here. So who served what I'm seeing on social media? And they are saying, what's the key on Masoro? Look at them, they are now silent. So when you see the whole stuff at this stage and time, how would anybody be comparing what a human rights organization is doing with what a stray that has shown every tendency that he is already gagged? This guy has a case. He has overbear himself. He has overreached himself. He's facing prison terms, and he's trying to buy his way out. And the only way he can buy his way out is to now go back to the same just J4M and work to destroy everything we are doing. Now, the only thing they are doing is to stage a fictitious group of people. At this day and age, with your intelligence and everything, the family of Mohbad deceived over 250 million Nigerians. At the end of the day now, I expose them, put my life on the line, we expose them. They are now telling you some people are walking on the ground again, and you are even falling ship to that. As bad as you think we are not in the hidden, we are not anonymous. You are doing this kind of a sensitive stuff where you know that the family members are looking for a way else, and you are still trying to condone an anonymous, and they now stage, and they are now outsourcing the face of their own group to that individual, Arifa, and you claim you are seeking justice. Is it not the same guy that was working with Karimo and has been doing everything to see that I go to jail? When Karimo is exposed on a normal crime, in a normal justice community that people are seeking justice, how can such a person even sit with us again? If you so care about your child, you care so much about what you're fighting for, and somebody has come up with such a traces, is it even meant to be allowed to say, I have a say in this quest for justice? The fact that this person came out, they are unprofessional, they are uncouth, they just want fame by all means, and they ran into problem. That kind of person is coming out to you in 2025 that Yomi Fabiyi is doing, does something that is about to send him to jail, and because he doesn't want to go to jail, he has been given a mandate. Now go back within them and disrupt whatever you can disrupt for us. That police officer, I'm telling you on my honor, I will put my life on the line now. She must get out of this case. If not, I will shake everywhere. How can a police officer be so criminal, corrupt, dirty, and then you still want me to trust that person with the cause of justice? Who is that in the scheme of things? Put pride, remove pride. How can I be doing something and you place me beside that kind of a person? What pedigree does he have? Even as an actor alone, it's a different ball game. Look at what we have done. Forget about our Lati over 1 year, 2 years. Start counting from the day I came on board. Mention a day that I stopped fighting in this cause. I abandoned my own career that is feeding me. May 2024, go back to my page. I unveiled, I did a multi-millionaire birthday. I did a housewarming. 2 months after I become a poor person. If that job embarrasses me that I am looking for money and they are saying 600,000 naira. Is that how you treat people that have invested and sacrificed in your country? If that's how you treat people, then why would you want your son to become somebody in life and you want them to respect and regard them in this country? Tell me what your child is doing. If this is how I would have sacrificed for my country, sacrifice for a good cause, and then you think immediately this is how you rubbish and water it down. We are fighting a very sacred, serious spiritual battle with the same people that Mohbad lived his life for. The people he tattooed his name, and the people now that at this point, the government are saying they are looking for, they have questions to answer about his death. The people he appreciated in his music, the people that want to inherit his estate. Do I look like I'm going to be getting it? Tell me how I'm going to get anything from Mohbad. And at this stage, you are seeing a credible face to this struggle. Even if anybody is that daft, if Mohbad's case is going in this trajectory, and you see somebody that has got a face, that have a voice, that people know, to come and volunteer himself, it's a massive plus. The doors will open in 20 minutes. Some people will be there in 20 years. Because it's not a name that I just built. So no matter how you think I have, you have to understand the fact that is this person, has he been paying his dues? Is this something that he has built that he would never want to mortgage for a pot of porridge? I am only trying to salvage and help the multitude that messed up the justice for Mohbad movement. You were there for almost a year. You contributed. You know this struggle required money. That was why you set up a GoFundMe. You thought the Baba will be interfacing with police. You thought he will be putting up protests. You thought he will be putting up conferences. You thought he will be working to pay PI. It came and you put all your resources into the hand of somebody that is already a suspect. You allowed emotions to be cloudy. You cannot contribute such money and not understand that if you are so intelligent, the next person you have to look for is a credible NGO or a human rights lawyer to fight this case. And you all made the mistake, and you saw somebody trying to correct it. The people that the first problem is to have allowed the likes of Bulation of them. They cajoled all of you, and we are trying to make correction. And one village they are throwing, and so you go Shawana. If you look at the criminal activities of that Tarifa, you think at this stage, if truly is your son that they are fighting for, you will still allow that kind of person to say he's a justice seeker. Which justice? I can tell you on my honor, he has been staged to hijack the case in Abuja so that they will present him as part of the justice seeker, and then they will break the Silence Foundation out, and then they take over the stuff and tell whoever killed Mohbad, you have a soft landing. With this kind of IPO, they will present a very weak case, and they will just say, let's just stage this stuff. And when they get to trial, just say this, maybe Mohammed. Why would an IPO who realize that in the directive in this case file, I have a memo from the president quoting in verbatim break the Silence Foundation as their own source. And the reason why they gave this directive, you are now working, you abandon the break the Silence Foundation. You now went to work with a group of people that you don't, even the editorial.
But how is that? 1 minute, you said something there which is quite interesting. If you are being recognized, right, like you said, so in a functional state, why would the authority now acknowledge anything from other person? When you say you're being recognized and then the break the silence is being acknowledged, how is it going to be possible for somebody to put you down? I don't understand.
Exactly. So the point is let me explain to you.
1 minute, Fireforce. I'm not asking you a question.
Immediately I was able to update the public that this is the status of the case, and this is the department handling the case. And all these criminal elements, just the way they did with Panty, immediately the 30 seconds video, we're pursuing it, and we were going to be organizing a press conference. Before I could say Jack Robinson, these people had already linked up with Panty. They wanted to hijack it. They wanted to do they even did 2 press conferences within 2 weeks that I initiated it. And they are even the ones saying I should come under them. I said, this is not disgusting. Who are these people? And it turns out to be that it's one criminal, a fraudster and impostor. And I can tell you for free, that man is going to go to jail. He can try to hide. He will be shown the door to the... I am telling you for my honor. Because I'm not... All the things they are doing, the only reason why they are seeing me so available is because I have no other routes.
Yeah, you're a public person, yes.
I have to salvage the situation. I have to submit myself and my platform unsolicited, because if over 1 year, people who they claim to be intelligent could not understand that, how can we give the power and the mandate to the person that perhaps might even be responsible or might play a part in what killed Mohbad? Go and look for what killed Mohbad. Do you think the Mohbad does not know what happened to Mohbad? Do you think all the whole story, I got there, I saw Dube cover my blood, we carry the body to police station? If they got to police station, you are asking for police to give you a report on what he doesn't know anything about, how Mohbad died, anything. And the police say, no, don't mess yourself up. These people are trying to come up with something terrible. It could backfire tomorrow. Withdraw. Don't lose your career because of maybe 50,000 naira. Let them submit the doctor's report. Little did that police officer know that where they took Mohbad to, there is a CCTV. And the police could see clearly that this guy is gone for a long time. Look at Steve. How can somebody that you claim died 45 minutes ago, what is gone?
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a serious melee. And I can tell you all for free, we are working in the background. Ask them, can you want here need any tough on my investigation? And another truth, we like Mr. Eric, all of you. It's only one directive, only single directive, law activate the case of Mohbad Abuja, which is the directive at the order of the presidency. If anybody is deceiving you, even if I write with that 3 seconds video to the Inspector General of Police, he will not do anything. Because people don't understand how governance work. The people that have jurisdiction on the case is Lagos State. And the investigators were constituted by the governor of the state. An executive order, go and do this. It is going to be difficult for the Inspector General of Police to now want to rubbish the governor and the commissioner when there is no new evidence. Any complaint that will not even show the IG that, look at, this is his cover up. This is what we have. And the question now is this. If these people had written their petitions in 2024, which new evidence did they supply to the Inspector General of Police? And why did it take him since 2024? Why is it now that I was talking about the presidency's directive, I have gone there to protest, and now when we began to act, that is when they now say they are working in background. These people are just impostors and hijackers. Half of them may be looking for justice and ego. But the real person, he will go and work with those people and penetrate them and know what they are doing. Pretend we are part of those that are writing petition. And the reason is because the IPO will say, I need this guy, a competition will hide behind these people. So if they search my phone and they realize that I'm speaking with maybe one Arifa or anybody, I will say they are part of the complainants. Because it will be unheard. It will be a serious criminal and a punishable offense. If as an investigator, you are speaking with an external that has nothing to do with the case and you're giving them information. But at this point, she needs to prove to us. If the town yet on no case is me. If I am the complainant and I've gone to write my statement, I want underground here, if you talk to reflective, talk if you are one leg, talk if you don't he will come and tell us. It's simple logic. Simple logic. How did it concerns that you will leave us? We initiated your arrival into Lagos.
May I ask you a question based on what you said now? Is there any oh, sorry, Papa. No.
Yeah, please. Well, good morning, everybody. How are you, Mr. Yomi Fabiyi?
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much for all you're doing, and may God continue to see you through in all your attempts to seek justice for Mohbad. I just want to interact with you, and I also want to say some few things. And I want us to look at text, little bit let's say, beforehand, claim to be the one who communicated you, even though you don't believe in it, because it is more convincing, it is more believable that Adura communicated you, and you want a full investigation into that effect, and which is the best, and which by now we expected that investigation to have been completed and the necessary suspects to have been arrested, which is fair enough. So Damola coming out to make that claim, I think it makes sense, to now go after him. That okay, if you claim you were the one, the video you promised to send to me, what is the video? And if he claimed, or if he, for one reason or the other, if he decide to delete those videos, he will be held accountable, because it will not be believed that those particular videos contain some evidence, some facts backing up the confession. It means he tampered with an evidence. So you, as a witness to these effects, you have a local standing. You have a local standing to report as a witness of that crime, and to also be a prosecution witness at least if the case is to be prosecuted by the government in court. So you have full effect in that case. And also,
can I quickly interject you there?
No. I just want
to too far.
No.
I don't want you to travel too far.
Okay, yeah, okay. I just add one.
Let me explain. Yes. I'm on the field. You guys are even misrepresenting everything.
Okay.
So that's why you need to listen to me.
Okay.
Now, this is it. Having notified the authorities through the new lead that there is a video and a confession, the first investigation activity before contacting even myself, after they received that evidence and new lead, is that the police should go to the lower commands that were treating the case on the authority of the president. Go back and look at all their investigation. Harmonize every investigation. Look into everything, not just the 30 seconds. Look into all the investigation. Do more you can. Get your reports down. Pick the right people that have committed offense and prosecute them. And they did that. And everything has been ready since June. So by the time we got to know that this thing has been active, they've worked on our lead, and they've even gone, they've expanded, they call it expansion. They're not just limiting it on the 3 seconds video and all of that. They did their job, and they have said, okay, these are the people that have questions to answer. And then these are the people, like the people that we're going to be charging for social crime. And when I got there, they told me, now based on your efforts with us, we have even gone more than what you gave us. It has helped us to know, and we have a drag that these are the likely suspects and the people that we need to investigate. And these are the list of people. We need them. How can we get all of them? Because if we go through these people in Lagos, they will not provide them. It's the same police formation. So we are going to be working with you, and we're going to be going on the ground to pick all of them and prosecute them. Do you understand that kind of job in policing? So as at that time I picked Damola, it's beyond 3 seconds video or the confession in the chat. Mm-hmm. The time we got Damola, if it was Wumi we saw first, if it was DJ Bami, that's the person we're going to pick. But because as at that time we lack resources, there is already struggle. I want to want the case all that you are looking. The Baba Mohbad has been there. They are trying to block them from coming to act in Lagos. So as the complainants, we are like, now that we are on top of our case, this thing, justice must be served. They've already destroyed the reputation of Break the Silence Foundation and myself. They've already told them, that's why you see all these women. Don't donate, because their mandate is that if that foundation is starved of fund, it won't be able to mobilize any investigation. That was the script they were playing. You all do not know. So when I need to move, we have to start looking for, okay, which one do we pick first? We must get them to Abuja. We must ensure that we break the genes and start this investigation. So the ones I want to start with, that I thought would be easy for me, is I look for, okay, these ones I can see them. Let me go to that court. If I find them, what I was told is, if you see them, call anywhere you see them in Nigeria. Call immediately. We would mobilize and they will arrest them. Then our officers will come and pick them from Abuja. So that was what happened. At that time, Adura, they knew. But Damola could not avoid coming to court. It's dangerous for him. So he had no choice, he had to come. But before he showed up in the courtroom, he sent people to come and sweep the courtroom. Is there anything on ground? Is there anything? Until they thought nothing is there. And because I'm too intelligent for them, I didn't ask any of the security personnel to be in courtroom. So they thought it's safe for them. They've looked around. So Tafi Pari court to me of one hour. Over Tafi Elekeruti. Do you understand? So that is the background of it. It's not about, all of you are still making that grave mistake. It's Damola and Adura. No, it's far beyond that.
You see, I understand how criminal cases work to some extent. I am not an IP, I'm not in charge of this particular case, but from the direction from which I'm coming, I believe I understand very much what I'm saying and how policing work in Nigeria. In the first place, you are not supposed to be the one in charge of going after suspects. That is not your duty. Your own is to inform the police and assist them if you have any knowledge.
That's what I've been doing.
About.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, no problem. Like I got that clearly. That is point number one. Then point number two, when it comes to regarding the prosecution of suspects, I don't think it is professional for police to just charge individuals for preparing for prosecution when they don't have them in their custody already. Like, even no matter what, whether a video or no video is given to police, and police have an evidence of a particular crime, police will hereby make moves depending on how severe that crime is. Let's say, for example, you've written a petition to the Nigerian police supported by particular evidence, and the evidence has been, first of all, unraveled, has been investigated, and there are incriminating factors in that particular video. Now, the police will make move of, if it's very severe, the police will. Let me explain to you. It's not about analyze. No, there's going to be clash here if you don't understand this, because people understand it, they will not.
Whatever you want to say, you are speaking, but you're only going to grant on my own information.
This is how the system functions, please. It doesn't.
I don't see. It's not you are not an authority. Hold on, Paparano.
What I know, it's not about authority.
Let me explain to you.
You don't know what I represent.
You cannot confuse me in the case I want the field on.
It's not about whether you've been there, but you are not representing the police. In the right way, please.
I am working with them. They're stopping the community.
You are working with them, but you are not representing the institution the way it should be.
Hello, Paparano. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are doing, you are still far and less in it in this particular investigation activity.
I am not, as I've made it clear, because I'm not going to the police to make one or two complaints. Does not mean I don't understand how the police function.
Let me explain to you. I am telling you, I'm not reporting to you, number one. Number two, there is no way you think you know anything. You cannot understand the status of this case than me. It's my case.
And that is where you get it wrong. You can't say it's your case. It's a public case.
Are you listening?
It's not your case. What is your case here?
Before you can analyze, you must get from me.
What is your case here? One, an attempt to swindle you. and a witness to a crime that was reported to you. Simple. It does not mean you own the case. Because that is why I think you are misunderstanding this. And if you're making it your case, then you are misunderstanding this case, and you will not allow anyone else to work effectively. And that is why let me explain that of spending to you.
The only thing you can say,
we have talked about that of Damola. Let us not talk about
spending. Hold on.
You don't know what I know. Try to put one or two
things together. The argument you are making here, even spending lawyer, they will only speak on behalf of spending. You are only you are a public commentator. And the only way you can comment on any case is to hear from the people that are on the field.
I understand how the Nigerian
in the media function. Hold on. Wait now. Even in the media, the structure and the way they operate, you cannot know more than the reporter on the field. He must feed you. This is a live coverage and reports coming. If as a newscaster, if you want to know more than the person on the field that is telling you, this is what is going on here, this is my intel report.
Mr. Yomi, let's say I'm a doctor and you are telling me about how a medical doctor functions. Who do you think is supposed to know better how a medical doctor functions? Me, who is a medical doctor, or you, who is reaching out to a medical doctor? Who should know better how a medical doctor functions?
If you sit outside and I'm a patient and I'm dealing with a doctor somewhere, and you are somewhere in your house, you want to know, you didn't diagnose me, you didn't see me, you're only trying to treat it based on general thing that you studied in your medical school, you mistreat.
That's what
you have to listen to the patient.
As long as I have history, even as an external doctor,
you don't have the history of the patient.
No.
You only have the history of the knowledge of how to treat the case.
In this case, do I have history of this case?
Which history do you have? Do you know what I wrote in my statement?
Of this come on, I have history of this Mohbad.
Do you know what I wrote in the statement? Do you know what? Let me explain to you.
Your petition is out there. We've read your petition.
Wait. It's not petition. My statement matters more than the petition. And what you don't know is this. Let me educate you quickly. All the investigation activities, what Adura wrote before, what Doctor wrote, what anybody had written before, these are the things that they've investigated on. You keep informing the public and your people that it's about 30 seconds video. You are misinforming them. Listen. Oh, the Jubilala Jori. Oh, Sinu Kesi. And you people have to listen. I'm only trying to do updates. What I update you is what you feed on.
When you wrote to presidency, was it about like the statement of Adura and others in general? It was about a specific effect. Because this is have to be clear. You have to be direct. You have to be direct.
You want to be clear. You argue with me.
Misunderstand all these things, and when they rage, then you believe that you think they're anti-justice, that they don't want you to get justice. No. You also have to understand.
I don't know who anybody is doing anything. I don't know them. I don't know what they are doing. I didn't antagonize whatever they are doing.
I am here to support whoever that is willing to do the right thing to get us Mohbad.
I'm giving you the updates now. But you have to listen now.
You have to listen for 1 minute.
He's misinforming. And if he's not going to listen to me, there's no point.
I am not misinforming.
I will have to give you my breakdown and tell you what is going on before you people can start analyzing on it. This is how you people have been messing up the case. You are analyzing the case that you're not even a party to.
We are messing the case. We are messing
also, on the 3 seconds video. Money, this is beyond 3 seconds video. The number one homicide detective did a report. What did the case file? Video. By the time I went to write my statement in Abuja, and they gave that this is our final report, they will not want me in that. What you don't know is you don't know. You are still trying to...
The individuals they are going after, the individuals they are picking first suggest to us what information police have. Imagine, Adibi, they have picked women.
And I'm going to come here to tell you what information... Jesus of Nazareth.
No. But we can see. For them to go after Damola, why would She Damola look like Mohbad? She Damola no connection.
But Damola is a lawyer. Are you know what I'm saying? He's been there for many days now. You are not even
we know the reason why it could have been picked up. We know.
That's not the reason, because somebody just put 3 seconds video. Told me, okay, say what Yomi Fabiyi shot.
Okay.
I was there with him. Say what Yomi give us for the right to the alone. And we took a competition for Yomi Fabiyi. You can't be picturing myself.
Let's watch and see. In the following month,
at the same time.
No.
You think government will be working with work with this one, work with this one, work with this one? And the best of the way.
In the following
the government will tell you people should collapse to one body. You are just keeping making. You are not the only one doing it. Even if I'm not the only one. Anthony Lorry, you must collapse into a body and let's work with one body. You people are just thinking, and all they are doing is to
No. You can't do that. You can't collapse. You cannot. This is not a private case. How can you collapse all this case to one body? It doesn't make sense, please. Everybody have different informations.
So the president,
unless you're all bringing the same information. If you all bringing 3 seconds video, they will harmonize it. But if you are bringing different information, they will need you as a witness to your information. If I'm bringing different evidence, they will need me as a witness. That's why prosecution have witness in court. All of you will all be witnesses. Why would they harmonize? Harmonize, is it your case? It's a government case now.
Okay, now, information, see, hold on. Information to Lanwara and Sheni Koro, yeah.
Don't Arami. Show me a day on the gun. You
are only brief for them. You are only brief for them.
No. Hey, don't go there, please. I don't know anybody on the ground. In fact, I'm against.
And you are only brief for them now. You said they brought something.
Brief. I'm only stating my facts. I'm stating my fact. I have knowledge in this case.
Which fact?
I've been in this case for long. I'm only
which fact? Which party? Which party?
The fact to the information. The fact to the necessary information. The information you're not aware of. I just told you about spending.
Ask the hypocrisy in all of what you are doing. When I came back from London,
it is not
at the end of the day, the same people that you claim.
You didn't go to Abuja before these people. So, I mean,
what's my business to go to Abuja for? Tell me, I'm registered Abuja. What the FCC minister? Can you come and to Abuja first? What's all this competition?
So, everybody is not on the media. That is the coincidence in this case. There's other things going on. Please.
You claim they are doing something. This is when you recording them when they are constructing the press conference.
You are the one. If you are assuming that, I'm not seeing the reason why you are fighting so hard. No, please. It's not that they are hijacking your case. No, please.
It's not hijacking my case. They are coming to see. Let me explain to you. You're not seeing this. The point why you're not getting right is this. It's because you don't know. We are already making attempts to pick all these people. Spending was to be arrested. We immobilized police officers from Lagos.
He was to be arrested for what reason? What did he do?
Brian, the investigators
police must have an information of your crime committed before they come for you. I am telling you, spending confessed to some people.
Hold on. This is where I got to know that you only talk. Hold on. I was on this page. I read to you what they are being investigated for. Okay, let him be.
Spending.
Spending. I'll give you the names of all the people in business. Oh, see the case of that. Kill where they go. These people are being needed for murder, concealment of evidence, criminal conspiracy, and intimidation. And you're sitting here and saying what it was being held for. But when I'm asking you on the social media, are you the one investigating?
How can police spend that is just been arrested? They already charge him. Charge him for what?
Who said he's been charged? I said he's been investigated for. Can you not see yourself?
Investigation.
Oh my God, no, the serious case.
This doesn't work this way. I'm sorry.
No.
Penny was at home now. Was he not there?
In your call,
he's not sitting here and saying jokes.
For police to investigate the person, there would be an information in their hand or an evidence with them.
You know what they have?
You say you report of harmonization. You don't understand the harmonization.
And you say you are intelligent. You are only backing it on the 3 seconds video. Do you know what else you've seen?
Guys, please listen. Somebody reported to the police. Say police. I have an evidence. Please don't. Please. People ever listen. Mr. A reported to the police. He said, I have this evidence. West Penny came to talk to me about what by Mohbad. I am Yekudi, I am Cornelius Ambos. Police, please investigate whether this thing is clear or not. And there's somebody else writes petition said
those people who pick this, they have justification for picking him up.
All these jobs that they are
Why are you concerned? Okay, let me
Jesus of
somebody play that audio where Spendy was playing the Yekudi?
You know what audio? Someone got to try.
No, the people that picked him up have reason for picking him up, right?
Oh, so I'm there.
Please don't underestimate other people's effort. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't underestimate other people's effort, please. We know you are trying
with other people's effort. I said I would like all the effort.
He's not talking about
3 seconds video or what you call it. That might not be the reason.
Talking about these people.
He's not talking about these
people. Papariano, stop, please.
Yomi, Madda Papi no, open full legs any. Ó fẹ́ kó speak out everything. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay. We'll meet him. What he does to be offered by information. I want to meet him to be. FBI. Now, was in there. The number of what we are now.
It's all right. You know, this Papariano.
Papariano, she is to analyze it. This Papariano for now. Oh, she is soon. Almost did don't about analyze that.
Almost all these things.
It's all right. Must you talk?
Chayo sọ̀rọ̀ bí ojú ọdẹ ojú olúwa yìí lọ́rọ̀ kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbà yẹn náà kọ́dà wa máa wọ́n lé ẹ lórí. Kọ́tínú gbà yẹn tó bá ti ní bọ́dí tèèyàn mọ́ ti tiẹ̀.
Inú ọ̀lẹ́ ní Yomi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tún ṣe kí ẹ máa ti fìtì ọ̀bí àròbó nígbà ìwé ìbọn àwọn aṣọ tíọ́rì tí ò wà tẹ́lẹ̀bù.
Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, ẹ má worry.
We understand everything you have said.
We understood you. Even Papariano understood you. It did.
Oh, understand.
It's all right. No, whatever they say about the competition, just forget about it. Ignore.
You are not doing any competition with anybody.
Ignore. Even the way you are doing things now, I want to talk about it too. You are craving for the trophy. That's how I'm seeing it now. As
and you will see it now. That is all right.
That is all right for me.
Trophy where they will craving for trophy. Okay, even if I crave for trophy, she will buy on it. So can I get a show me?
Mr. Yomi,
even if I crave for trophy, what's the big deal?
You're not the only one doing this job. Whether you're craving, you are an NGO body. Craving for trophy is not what we need. People going for trophy. Can get
trophy call.
Every one of us are in this.
You see, finest.